So you know how I've been saying people have emailed me with thousands and thousands of summons to do. 3,484. Actually, fun fact, we don't have to do these. We're going to start off right. We're going to start off right away. We have to zap these first. We're going to start with the LDs. Yeah. We don't have to actually do the mysticals. Because I told him, I'm like, that's a lot. And he's like, you don't have to do those. You don't have to do the mysticals. You can do the fun ones to try to catch up to Island Grown, which has apparently summoned 27 Nat 5s for him. We summoned 11. Apparently, we summoned for him sometime in the past. We've done so many summons. It's hard to remember who we've summoned for and when. Guys are like, you don't remember exactly every summon you've done for me? I mean, yes, of course I do. Of course I do. That's silly to think that I wouldn't remember every single summon. So what do we have? I think we just get it started. I think we just do it. Do we have anything to oh, got plenty of jiggles. All right, we're going to jiggle some Chun-Lis. Let's go. Let's do this. How many do we have? 55? 162? So, what is the punishment if we don't get a Nat 5 here? If we don't get an LD 5? 162. There's a decent chance. I said I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself already if I say there's a decent chance. He said his last summons were terrible. Hold on. He said his last summons were terrible. He tried to get Island Grown out of retirement. Oh, you didn't contact me first? What is this nonsense? Try to get Island Grown out of retirement for this. Have not heard anything back, so I hope this helps to get the score closer between you two. Saving since the 7-year disaster summons. I should have gotten around 9 or 10 Nat 5s for that session. I got 5 total. 2k from Trans Scrolls. Did we do it or did Island Grown do it? If he did it, then he shouldn't have gotten first dibs at these. Okay, this is a Hall of Heroes, though, unfortunately. It's newer versus something that's older. Okay, LD Lightning again. Very excited about these. Another Hall... We gotta do something about these Hall of Heroes. Why are so many Hall of Heroes? I think he said he wants Barbara and Josephine. What does he want? Event units. Barbara, Josephine, anything new. New event units have priority unless it's Barbara or Josephine. Right. Keep dupes of top tier units. Oh! I'm sorry, I yelled right in the microphone. Good. 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 Awesome. Fantastic. White chicken. I'm sure we've summoned one before, but it's maybe been 1 or 2. This is another solid unit. Very, very solid. Did I also mention she is solid? If you didn't know, if you maybe were on the fence, you're like, I don't know if she's solid. Maybe she's a liquid. No, she's solid. You can't pour her in a cup. Okay. Let's continue. Let's just forget about those jokes. Let's forget about the dad jokes. Not even a dad? Still have the dad jokes. I don't know. Maybe there's a secret one running around somewhere that I don't know about. Maybe that's how I'm good at dad jokes. Oh! Second one. Why do I scream like that? Like a little baby. Why do I scream like that? Oh. There we go. I think I just want to make sure. Here's the thing. I think that I want to let them know that they didn't make a bad choice coming here instead of Island Grown. Island Grown's gonna watch this. He's gonna be like, this is the one video he's gonna watch. He's gonna be like, oh, this jerk. Out of retirement. Good, he can be out of retirement. He could summon all the scrolls. He can summon all the scrolls. Oh my god, we're set. For LDs, we're set. If we get nothing else, we're still set. That's pretty epic. Wow, that's pretty epic. I think we're running dry. We can't complain about running dry. We got 2 out of, like... That would have been over 500, on average, over 500 summons to get to. On average. So, a new cookie monster. Dark Madeline. I say we I'm sound like Foghorn Leghorn now. You guys don't know what that is. Well, some people do. Probably most people don't. He's a giant chicken from Looney Tunes. That used to go, I'll say, boy, what you doing? Or whatever. I don't I don't know. I haven't seen Looney Tunes in so long. But he was like from the South. He's like a giant chicken from like Arkansas or something. I don't know. I don't know. Kentucky? Well, maybe it's probably Kentucky because Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know. Let's continue with the summons. Not talk about Looney Tunes. Really? Watch we get no more lightning. If we get no more lightning, I think this is one of those rare occasions where no more lightning from LDs still wouldn't be that... Oh, we're really getting old. How many is this? 40 in a row? I'm probably exaggerating, but it feels like 40 in a row. We used up all our RNG. We used up all our RNG on those two LDs. Let's go. Please. Please, more lightning. Okay, we got lightning again. Third one. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we got 3? Could you I'm like, yeah, I could imagine that. Make another one pop out. Easier said than done. Light sniper, not bad. I don't know why I was not that crazy about it. Nice 4 stars. Really nice 4 stars. Light sniper's a good anti-cleave unit. There's a lot of stuff that's anti-cleave nowadays. I guess consoles felt that cleave was too strong, or they were like, we want to make sure that everyone gets their wings done really slow, cause esports. This is not... He's not crazy OP. He's not terrible either. He's usable. He's a useful unit. Not a Princess Leia, but also not a... Who's like the worst LD? Who's the worst? Who do you guys think is the worst LD for? Who do I think is the worst LD for? Oh, it's the outside. It's the outside music. It's from the other room. Worst LD4. Worst LD4. Worst. I keep saying it, but that doesn't... Oh, easy! Easy! I don't know why I had to even think about that. Alright. Yep, worst LD4. Easy. Wow. Double LD5s. Do those count as 2? They should count as 2, right? No, I'm sure they're not going to count as 2. Hopefully you get Barbara Josephine. He hasn't summoned since the 7-year scroll. Well, it doesn't mean that he did the 7-year scrolls at 7 years. He could have saved those for a bit afterwards. What are they missing? Missing a fire robo, missing a fire blacksmith. No Chiwu, no Brandia, no Fart Master, Fire Heart Master, no John, no Nora. Keep forgetting her name. There's a couple of those other new ones as well. No Mage, no, none of the other ones. None of the other ones. No Water Cat, okay. No Praha Chow, Josephine, Barbara. No Nana. Nana, Miles, okay. So there's a decent amount. No wind or no wind robo or wind cat. Wind fat cat, no Tashar, no Ritesh, no Aladriel. No Oliver. Oh, no Oliver, no Dominic? That's not number 1 and 2 on the wish list? And Nana? Okay. We have a new goal. Oliver, Nana, Dominic. And John, right? And John and Miles, and, well, we'll just say those. No, Barbara. I want the Barbara of all? You know what? I used to really enjoy playing with Barbara. And then I stopped because the meta stopped playing with Barbara. And, well, not everyone, right? There's still some people that play with Barbara, but yeah, I stopped playing with Barbara. It's so easy to just Leo into that. Leo just makes her... Well, there's a few things. Leo, RNG, Molly. Yeah, there's a few things that are really strong against Barbara. I think people just got better at playing against her. So, she can still be used, though. Which one? Waterfak. Well, technically, we didn't even light up the 4-star one because he's already awakened. So, GG. GZ. Oh, wonderful. Well, you're going to have to build it. This one, they have blessings. They have blessings. This is new. We take new over dupe. Very nice. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a juicy video. He had 5 blessings, which I don't know if he like got the 3 because you can only usually get 3 at a time. So I don't know if he got the normal 3 from crafting them, and then he like got the other ones from an event. Oh, new over dupe. That's a lot of new units so far. That's not bad. Catching up to Island Grown. I want to say LD should count as 2, but then who knows how many LDs Island Grown is summoned. So it's like, oh, then he's summoned 37. So maybe I shouldn't say that. More Phantom Thief? I should use it more. Of course, you got a lot of awake. Whoa, I saw little things. New overdue. Wow, Shinzuka. New overdue though. Still, we got new stuff from those blessings. He had most of them. That's why it was kind of surprising. Got me on the edge of my seat. Oh! Am I using better judgment? Anything new? Wait. He said event units. I was going to pick Miles. He said event units. I'm going with event units. Otherwise, I would pick Miles. But he said event units. This is an event unit. This is the Cookie Run Kingdom collab event unit. So... controversial. I go by your wish list that you provide. So... Make sure that if you want me to summon for you, make sure to put the right stuff in the wish lists. Make it as detailed as you want so that there's no question. Because I personally, well, not everyone likes Miles though. So, personally, I really like Miles. But, this is not the Jubi Wars Jubi Arena. It would be a terrible game name anyway. I'm sure it's going to be... You know what? The odds, the probability with as many new mobile games are being pumped and dumped out there, I'm sure that's going to be the name of another gacha RPG. Or it'll be the name of a match 3 game. You know, I'm kind of curious if that's actually a game. Hold on. I kind of feel like... Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, it shows me. That's good. What is that? Okay, so there's no... I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is, but there we go. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need to still have this this open. We don't need to have that. There was something else that I thought was me, but it wasn't. It was like just some random thing that never became a thing. Some random channel that never became an actual channel. Looks like there's no game with that name. Yet! Wait till next year. Wait till next year. It won't be done by me. I'm just saying, man, I was looking at games lately and like people's criticisms of them, and it just gives me confidence that leaving the industry was a good call. There's just people demand so much and want the games for free. And they're like, we want to give you nothing, but also make sure that you spend $10 million on developing the game. And even after you spend $10 million on developing the game, you're not allowed to charge anything for it, and we're going to crap on it. Like, that's not realistic. Like, crap on EA as much as you want. I know you guys do, but like, to make those games, let's see. To make those games takes a lot of money. It's like multi-million dollars in development for these games, and people are like, "Oh, they put microtransactions in." Like sometimes the microtransactions are aggressive. I will 100% agree with anyone that's like, if it's an aggressive microtransactions situation, then like if you buy the game at full price and they're like, "Here's the game full price," and they're like, "Just kidding, here's the rest of the game that you thought that you were gonna get, but you don't actually get." Like that is, I don't agree with that, right? I don't. I'm not down with that. So I agree with you guys that that's excessive. But if it's a free game and there's like reasonable microtransactions for things because they need to somehow fund, make back the investment that they took making the game and pay people salaries and stuff, like they need to make money somehow, right? So you either pay for the game or you pay the microtransactions. But yeah, the people just want so much for free now. Hey! That it would have been way too ridiculous to try to compete. And everyone wants to make video games. They're like, I want to make video games, and then like the company fails. I want to make video games, and the company fails. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Probably would have been much more successful if I started my company 10 years before I actually did of making video games, because I think the market would have been so much better, so much more reasonable. Like nowadays, it's just like, it's crazy. I like how we get off topic constantly, all the time. Oh, we were supposed to be looking at dupe usage poll to see if we should feed that Velajuel. Most people say feed. I was guessing that anyway. I keep my Velajuels, but oh, didn't even ruin it. Okay. Oh, never mind. Wow. Plenty of blessings. We don't need to feed nothing. We might feed him later. I don't know. Wow. So many blessings. That's like 9 blessings worth, because they had the 5 and then they had enough for 4. That's crazy. It's kind of making me want to summon, actually, like on my own account. But I don't have any scrolls on my own account, so can't really do that because I already did summons. But like the summon thing for my own account is weird. It's like, did we get the fire one, the Fire Room Blacksmith? Like I want to sometimes. Both are dupes. Both are dupes. Getting all the immunity monsters. But like I hate summoning now for a few reasons. Number one, because it's like sometimes we just summon all week, and then I'm like, I don't really want to summon anymore. And then sometimes I'm just like especially for this this event where it's the scrolls in there. Brand new. This is brand new. I thought he had one. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different account that had one. Although Wusa is another solid, solid unit, solid dupe for Siege. So I think we still have, yeah, we still have one blessing. Wow. I don't remember what I was saying. Probably wasn't important anyway. Is it ever important? Is it ever? Man, I'm getting nostalgia lately for wanting to play like video games that aren't Summoner's War. Oh, I was talking about the event, the summon event, where it's like, oh, every time you summon 10 scrolls, you get another scroll out of the event. And then like the one scroll that you get happens to also be the last to complete the series of oh, well, actually this one's better. Depends on your playstyle, but this one's generally better anyway. Plus, it's the new event unit, so we're gonna do new event because that's what they wanted. Legendary, all attributes. Stick all this stuff and stuff. Oh, with the LDs. Oh. Let's take this one. Well, we'll take the Veldril out too, because you know we're gonna feed that. You know we're gonna feed these things. Let's see their Amelia. I just want to double check. See if they even built their Amelia. Look at the terrible runes on the Amelia. Just so I could be like, oh. I mean, there's it's tanky. It's maybe they just use it in a specific team. And because Amelia you could just use in, like she's not Diana. You don't need her on Violent with crazy nonsense potential. Like Amelia you could just use in constant immunity. So that, weird as it seems, that actually could work. That style. I wonder if they would want... I can't imagine that Amelia is high on the list. High on the list? I can't imagine that Amelia is... Oh, keep! There was a lot that says keep dupe for Guild Siege. Shocker. Maybe we should ask again. Maybe we should do this form again. This poll. So yeah, we'll actually keep that one. If they want to, you know what? If they want to feed it later, they can feed it later. We'll feed Veldril. Yeah, because Veldril, a lot of people wanted. I'm surprised that it wasn't the other way around, actually. But Amelia, you could just use in use for because Bulldozer, right? But Bulldozer's less used now. So, or at least less used by myself and the people that I've seen. What are we doing? Oh, zap. We zapping things? We're zapping things. Just in case. Just in case we get some crazy stuff. RNG, please. Triple LD5s. Let's go. Let's do it. Triple LD5s. Okay, we got a Windcat. I know they're not called cats, but I call them cats. I also call them Hufflepuffs. I also call them Snorlax. I call them whatever I feel like calling them for the day. RNG, please. Let's go. 19 left. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 LDs. Maybe. Maybe. Solid unit, but... Also remember that we don't get blessings from these. Like we blessings can't activate from this. Watch next update. They're gonna be like, blessings can activate from, like, oh no! Save your blessings for all attribute legendaries. This is the blue one. Oh man, we didn't really get any LDs from this. Okay, Orang, right? LD number 1, Dark Rakshasa. Sorry, Dark Rakasaka. We'll probably get another LD. We'll possibly get another LD. We get LD4 or whatever. Wind String Master. Definitely a useful... The Wind and Light String Masters are definitely useful. It takes some finesse. It takes some actual finesse to use them correctly. You can't just shove them in everywhere and expect them to work. They only work in certain situations, and it does take finesse, but they are decent enough units to actually be used. I know I mentioned the light one in the last one of the last videos or whatever, but 3 more. LD5, please. Which one is this? This is the fire one. Oh, man. All right. Last one. Last chance. It's a fire one. If it was a dark one. So, we have 7 Transcendents. 7 regular Transcendents. We have 1 Ancient Transcendent. 6 SWCs. Scrolls. 1 8-year Transcendence. And 2 Cookie Runs. I want to jiggle things. We don't really need to jiggle anything. We're going to get a Nat 5 either way. That's how these Transcendence works. Both are dupes! I can't imagine that we're going to need a second Triton. Let's see if this is a new or dupe situation. Let's check. Let's just check and we'll see if Shizuka mostly feed for, okay, for a blessing for the second one, and then we'll see Belinus he's somewhere. Belinus is somewhere on this list. Mostly just feed for dupes. Feed for blessings. So just want to make sure, just want to double check that there are Shizukas, and yeah, there's a Shizuka. Not even Rune. Well, she's mostly for RTA. You could use her for other stuff, but she's mostly RTA anyway. A good old Despair Triton. Well, you could put Despair on Triton, but I would still put faster speed on him. Feed for dupes. Feed for dupes, feed for blessings. Next one we get to. RNG, please. We get a cookie one. Watches the... Both are new! This is an easy choice because they already gave us the... They already said they want the new event units more than anything else. So... This is an easy choice. New over dupe, of course. Low battery, okay. I think we save. I think we saved that. I think we're gonna use the Amelia as food. Wasn't this the blessing choice before? This was the blessing. This and something else. Man, that's. Oh my God! Okay, we feed. Actually, I should have fed the first one. He still has a. You know what? If he wants to feed more of these, we don't necessarily need to feed them now. We can feed them later. I have a feeling that people are going to want to keep dupes possibly, since he has Oblivion on skill 2. Oh, calm down, buddy. He's got Oblivion on skill 2. I feel like people are going to want to keep dupes of that one for siege. That seems like a unit that would be the situation with. But if he wants to, I mean, it's not like he needs to, though. So let's do this. We actually get 2 out of these. How many more do we have? How many more summons do we have? 1 Transcendence, 1 Ancient Transcendence. SWCs, which doesn't matter anyway. Let's take that out. 8-year Transcendence, and then Cookie Runs. And then all the rest are for him. I hope he gets a lot of good stuff out of them, though. Both are dupes! I mean, that's okay. They both can be useful as dupes. But... yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter now. Both of these are going to be new, anyway. Let's find out. Barbara or Josephine? I feel like most people would pick this. I think this is a fun unit now. I feel like most people would pick this. This is just more useful currently, so we're gonna go with this one. I hope he doesn't hate me for that choice, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's do SWCs. Let's see what else there is. Oh, this is pretty. It's a pretty solid unit. Ooh, I kind of feel like. Oh, there's also Miles. We chose something else instead of Miles, right? Oh, there's also Oliver. Oh my God. I would like to take things out of the list and put like Oliver and Nana in there. I would like he made the list. He made the list. So I'm not going to change his list. I hope that we summon one of these Nat 5s on the list so that I can change it. Maybe we should do the 8-year Transcendence first. Nothing's going to come out of these anyway. It's probably just going to be 4 stars. So, and he can, if he wants to feed other stuff, because like we got another pure vanilla, water pure vanilla. So he may as well, he may just feed that for another blessing. And maybe he'll get the Oliver or the Nana or whatever in his 3,000 plus summons. That he's gonna, well, actually 4,000, because he's got all those elementals too. 3,484, and then you go. Yeah, 4,000 summons. Let's do cookie run first. 2 cookie runs, and then we'll do the 8-year because we know we're guaranteed a Nat 5. We're probably not going to get anything from here. And then we know we're going to get some kind of exciting Nat 5. Hey, there we at least we got that one. at least we got his name is that one. All right. 8-year Transcendence. Let's go. Please, something OP. Okay. Ooh! That's it. We're picking that. We're picking that. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's one of the top on his wish list. Nope, gotta pick Christina. No, we're not picking Christina. We're not picking Christina. Congratulations. Okay. We got event units. We got Barbara. We got double LD 5s. Solid. Solid, solid. I don't know how many we fed. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus whatever else we fed, which I think we fed like 4. I don't know how many we fed. So, catching up to Island. Wait, maybe we surpassed Island Grown. How many did we feed? We might have surpassed him. They just gave us a lot of scrolls to work with. A lot of premium scrolls to work with. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope he gets some really good stuff after he does his 4,000 regular scrolls. They're going to get some good stuff. All right. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.